Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to be sharing a few tips with you on how to start eating healthy. And this is a goal that most of us have, but usually it means a pretty huge change in your everyday life, and that can seem a bit scary and you might not really know where to start. So if you want to try to eat healthier but just don't really know where to begin, then here is 5 tips for you. So the first thing you should do is define what eating healthy means to you. Most of us have our own definition of what eating healthy really means, so you should grab a pen and paper and start writing down what you think eating healthy is to you and what best suits your needs and your life. Every person has their own definition of what eating healthy is. Maybe you want to avoid dairy, maybe you want to avoid wheat. Me personally, I try to eat as clean and natural food as possible, a lot of fruit and veggies, and also try to stay away from things as fast food, fried foods, foods with added sugars or a lot of chemicals to them, and just eating as clean as possible. I also exclude wheat from my diet because I don't like the effects that it has on my body. I don't drink alcohol or caffeine, but eating healthy to you can mean a completely different thing than eating healthy to me. So write down in one column the things that you want to eat more of, and then in another column write down the things that you want to exclude from your diet. And that way you know exactly what you're aiming for. My next tip is to go through all of your cupboards, your fridge and your freezer and totally get rid of everything that you just wrote that you no longer want in your diet anymore. Everything that you don't want to eat and don't want to put into your body you should throw away, because the truth is, if you have them in your cupboard then you will probably eat them at some point. So do yourself a favor and get rid of everything, and this will help you succeed. And this also brings me into my next tip, which is to avoid temptation. If you are an ice cream lover and you have a tub of your favorite Ben & Jerry's ice cream in your freezer, then you will at some point eat it. By not buying all of these things that you know is bad for you and to not bring them into your home will help you to avoid temptation. And this is not only a consumption issue. If you're a big fan of fast food or baked goods, then try to avoid social situations that makes you go into those environments where you can be tempted to get those. Maybe you should try to stay away from coffee shops for a while, and maybe try to eat your lunch at home, or at least bring food for lunch that you cooked at home, so you won't be tempted to get those fast food calories that you know is so bad for you. So try everything that you can to avoid temptation. My fourth tip is to start out slowly. If you want to make any huge change to your life, then you have to take baby steps. You can't just one day decide that you're never gonna have chocolate again, because what's going to happen is you're going to cave and then you're going to binge eat. So by starting slowly, your body can kind of adapt to the fact that you are now eating healthier and that you're excluding things that you used to eat. So every once in a while you should feed that craving. For instance, if you are really addicted to chocolate and have a really bad craving, then go and buy yourself a piece of chocolate. But don't end up buying 5 different ones and eating one and thinking that you are going to save the other 4 for another time, because you will eat them. So everything in moderation. Of course you can feed your cravings, whatever it is that you have, if it's fast food or if it's candy or if it's something else, but just make sure to make it in moderation and don't bring that temptation back into your home. My fifth and final tip is to be creative. Once you start eating healthy, there are a few things that you will have to exclude, but there are so many great things out there, new ingredients, new flavors that you haven't even discovered yet. Just be creative, try new things, and you will find new things that you love. And the more good, great, delicious things that you find to put into your diet, the easier it will be to exclude the things that you can no longer have. So just be courageous and dive into this new world of flavors and try things that you might not even think that you will like, and I promise you that you will discover that there's a whole new world out there that you never knew existed. So these were 5 tips for all of you out there who wants to start eating healthy but don't really know where to begin. Define what eating healthy means to you. Get rid of everything you have that doesn't fit that description. Avoid temptation. Start out slowly and be creative. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and that you found my tips helpful in any way. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all of you again next time. Bye!